Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek. I'm Mikey G, and it's Saturday, September 3rd. Tesla's virtual power plant in California is growing at a fast pace with more Powerwall owners joining. It can now output up to 50 megawatts. Last month, we reported that Tesla's California virtual power plant expanded into Southern California Edison to now cover most of the state. Shortly after, the power plant had its first event, and it was extremely successful. During the last 2 weeks since that event, Tesla's power plant in California has grown significantly. Last Bulb is actually tracking the growth of the network and noted that it reached 3,500 homes and a capacity of 50 megawatts. Between PG&E and Southern California Edison, it looks like over 400 Powerwalls are being added to the network per week. This virtual power plant also had its second event this week, and it was outputting a record 20 megawatts on the PG&E network. Tesla is looking to hire high-volume recruiters to operate in Quebec, Canada, as rumors that the automaker is looking to establish a factory in the region are ramping up. Over the last few months, we have been reporting on evidence that Tesla has been looking at a potential location for a gigafactory in Canada, but it seems pretty clear by now. We learned that Tesla is now looking to hire recruiters in Quebec for high-volume recruiting efforts, and it's actually just posted up on their job listing. Tesla has used similar language about high-volume recruiting for early positions at Gigafactory Berlin and Gigafactory Texas. Generally, Tesla employs between 5,000 and 10,000 at these factories, and it requires significant recruiting efforts when staffing. The job is based in Montreal, but it is listed as Recruiter Quebec, which generally means that the position will cover the entirety of Quebec. While we're on the subject of hiring, Tesla is ramping up hiring for the semi-service program to service the upcoming Tesla semi-electric truck ahead of the first customer deliveries. In the general job listing, the automaker added that those new technicians will be the first to service the semi-truck for customers. Tesla listed 5 locations where it needs them: Fremont, Sacramento, Modesto, and Central Valley, California, and one more in Reno, Nevada. This gives us a good idea of where Tesla first plans to deliver their trucks. Tesla is also hiring for the semi-production program in Nevada as it ramps up production. Even though interest rates are rising and prices of models are going up, Ford's electric vehicle sales are not slowing down. August shows that the electric vehicles are in high demand, and the automakers are still struggling to keep up. Ford electric vehicle sales have grown significantly quite recently. The electric Ford e-Transit dominates its specific market with 90% market share, and the passenger cars are looking up too. The F-150 Lightning sold 2,373 in August. It's actually 200 more than July. This is undoubtedly because of incoming supply and not demand. The Mach-E sales have reached 3,120, which is actually up 115% compared to last year when it was also on sale. The feedback has been impressive so far, with Ford claiming the second place spot in the U.S. EV sales market. Of course, it kind of goes without saying that it is a distant second place. After teasing a new camp mode feature earlier this week, Rivian has rolled out its latest software update to include the new function, along with some other cool features to try out during the long holiday weekend. Rivian's new camp mode allows owners to activate custom leveling adjustments at each wheel to provide a flat, even surface for the truck. It also lets Rivian's EVs optimize their energy usage when parked. You can also set timers, turn off the display screen, and use side exterior lighting for the campsite. Pretty cool stuff. General Motors' self-driving rideshare service Cruise has announced that it has recalled 80 of its electric robotaxis in order to update their software. The move comes after an incident in June that injured 2 people in an accident. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration opened an investigation following the June accident and determined that the recall software should, in certain circumstances when making an unprotected left turn, cause the autonomous driving system to incorrectly predict another vehicle's path or be insufficiently reactive to the sudden path change of a road user. Now, the investigation found that the unprotected left turns in rare circumstances left the self-driving vehicle to decide between 2 separate risk scenarios and choose the one with less potential for a serious collision. It should be noted that the San Francisco police reported that the other vehicles in the June accident were most at fault since they were traveling at 40 miles an hour in a 25 mile per hour zone. Sounds like San Francisco to me. Following news earlier this week of a $5.6 billion investment plan to build batteries, Toyota Motor Company is already making moves to convert 2 engine and powertrain plants near its Japanese headquarters to produce EV batteries instead. The 2 facilities are the Shimoyama engine plant and the Myochi powertrain factory. The transition to EV batteries will be spearheaded by a joint venture between Toyota and Panasonic. Together they call this new venture the Prime Planet Energy and Solutions. Now, despite their past, the Japanese automaker still has a goal to sell 3.5 million electric vehicles by the year 2030 across both Toyota and the Lexus brand. On his first official day taking over the reins of Europe's largest automaker, Volkswagen's new CEO, Oliver Blume, has announced his plans to double down on electric vehicles. In an internal interview, Blume says that Volkswagen will accelerate the EV transition as consumers increasingly prefer electric models. We wish him the best of luck following the tracks of Herbert Diess. Thanks for listening to Quick Charge by Electrek. By the way, we will be out on Monday, and we will hear from you again on Tuesday. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great weekend. Shimoyama Myochi. The 2 facilities are the Shimoyama. These two facilities are the Shimoyama engine plant and the Myochi. The 2 facilities are the The 2 facilities are the Shimoyama engine plant and the Myochi powertrain factory. The 2 facilities are the Shimoyama and Myochi. Shimoyama engine plant and the Myochi powertrain factory. The 2 facilities are the Shimoyama engine plant and the Myochi powertrain factory.